Tainarian priests and led them, long since exhausted his strength, keeping.
Finally.
It really is a yapathon.
Oh, here we go.
It's a freaking cutscene. I don't get to fight. Okay.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Let's see this scrap.
야, 누가 진지해, 누가 진지해.
Yeah, Cyno has a lot more experience. Nice.
Oh, wait,
Hit his ass.
Okay.
Hey, there you go.
That's all you've got. What happened is searching for your answer.
I mean, you have a lot more experience.
I thought his manifestation of power was a little bit different. I didn't think it would be like exactly the same.
I respect it.
But this is so cool.
I mean, Cyno's kind of holding back as well.
On our speed power too.
Alright, no powers. Hey, Cyno's not
What? Why does it look like a people here? Oh my god, the action! It's so hard!
swipe.
Got his ass.
Fight's over.
That's game.
Do you yield?
Will he?
You won.
Sheesh, man.
One miss.
Well then, looks like you found your answer.
Oh my god, Cyno looks so sick. Guys, isn't Setos a bow user?
I quit. Imagine.
What if the granddad is now like,
Bro's
no.
using the spear.
What now? Oh, he's gonna take the fragment out of himself and give it to
Hey.
Cyno?
The fact that he's just willing to.
I give his glory to you.
I respect that.
So what happens?
I mean,
Cyno
Cyno's just gonna give it
more
He
power?
just gives the electrovision. So his kid is not gonna look the same. Okay, I get it.
Or maybe not.
Oh, come on, Cyno.
I've seen that light.
It's too bright. It's the
I'm
Genshin
the
Impact loading screen.
That is the light of our Lord, the great Hermanubis, priest over all other priests. His spirit dwells within that lightning, and his will lives on.
But does his spirit want to take over, though?
Once a warrior of Tainar, he emerged from the barren desert sands to serve the god king Al-Ahmar. After the death of the god king, Hermanubis gathered his followers and the Tainarian priests and led them to the city of Tule-Tula.
Okay.
There, they founded the Temple of
So it was
Silence.
too late for Tule-Tula.
And from that day forth,
So
we
sick,
became
man.
stewards of all knowledge that survived from King Deshret's civilization.
Yeah, can we read a little bit of that, please?
Barely a century passed before war ravaged the desert. One by one, Eremite leaders took up arms against each other in battles that would devour what little remained of their civilization. Only the wise city of Tule-Tula was spared under the guiding hand of the Tainarians.
So what happened to them
But
then?
peace did not last. Coveting the knowledge of King Deshret, the beasts set their eyes on Tule-Tula. The king of Gurabad laid siege to the city and ordered the sages to surrender to him the Temple of Silence as proof of his victory.
And that's probably
The
when they started
ruling
disguising
elite
themselves.
colluded with their oppressors, betraying the temple so as to hold on to their rule over the city. They declared that the knowledge guarded by the temple was the true cause of corruption.
Yeah.
These were dark days,
Why didn't Cyno
and
get
we
a
faced
fight?
enemies on all sides. Our Lord had long since exhausted his strength, keeping the forbidden knowledge introduced by King Deshret at bay. To ensure the temple's continued survival,
And that's
he
how it
broke
spread
his
again.
being into many pieces and began the ceremony of Hermanubis' legacy, bestowing his power upon his mortal followers.
It's like he created Horcruxes or
Interesting.
something.
With
Okay.
this power, the temple was able to defeat the tyrant's army. Yet, we were not hailed as heroes. Strange and unfamiliar as this
I guess
power
this is
was,
the
it struck
ancestor
fear
of,
into the people's hearts
the
and drove them
Cincinnati
to
vet
reject
that
us.
Yeah.
he has the
Very
same-
common.
In the end, the people of the temple and the Tule Tula Tainarians left the city for good and made their way to the rainforest. What followed next was inevitable. The elite of Tule Tula fell and were decimated.
So that's how
War
forbidden knowledge
engulfed
got
the
back.
desert. And we wandered from place to place, always in hiding, all the while keeping close watch over our secrets and staying true to our mission.
I respect it.
The trail forced us out of the desert and into the forest. Then mistrust drove us from the forest into the desert once more.
Yeah, I can understand why they went
Yeah,
into
this
hiding.
We
is such a
have
cool-
lived in